So this game is a sequel to a novel, which was also, I believe, made into a live-action feature over in Japan. You don't need to know you don't actually need to know what's in the novel to get the game. They are related. What's wrong? You're the one who wanted to come to the opera. Aya Bray, age 25, occupation NYPD officer. I dunno, you're right, I'll try to have more fun. Aren't you glad you decided to go out with me? Wow. I even had my dad get the best seats for us tonight. So lighten up, we're gonna have a great time, you'll see. Holding circle runs. Okay, got it. Father, please give me permission to marry Ava. I forbid it! You know well what will happen if you do. Those who succumb to her beauty all die in horrible ways. You don't understand! She is the one that has suffered after the deaths. She is evil. Guard, grab her! And burn her at the stake. Father! You're sentencing her to death. Then I ask that you take my life along with hers. Edward. Ruh-roh. When asked to describe the performance, the local reviewers were like, that performance was straight fire. Jesus, I don't want to. Oh my God, go, get out of here now. That's right. Knock that tool out of the way. Is there a way to? There's no way to auto run. Okay. Freeze! NYPD! Humph, you're the only one who seems to be fine. What? You should be awakening soon. What? What are you talking about? Listen, your cells are trying to communicate. They're calling out. What's happening? My body, it's getting hot. Just as I thought. What is this? What did you do to me? Our bodies are communicating with each other. What? Communicating? What do you mean? What do you want? The more you use that power, the more you will become like me. Power? What power? Who are you? Eve. Eve? I'm surprised you don't know me, Aya. You should know me well. What? What is this? What was that? Ha 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 ha! Oh, wait! Where are you going? I'm not through with you yet. I know she's down there. Sounds like my backups arrived. In heels. She landed straight up on heels. 10-point landing. That girl, it couldn't be. It's locked. Locked. It's locked. Well. It's an action RPG survival horror. Jesus, did Eve do that to the rat? What is going on here? We will open every... Ooh, we found medicine. Erg. You're still alive. Hold on, let me call the paramedics. Melissa. He's a monster. Don't try to talk now. Melissa? Melissa, you mean the main actress? She probably got to Suzanne, too. You'll have to stop her. No, please wake up. Hang in there.
And that, sir, is why we open all the things.
You're correct. That is why we open all the things. Thank you for the 25 bits. Behind door number 2. Ah, here, take it. Take everything. It's all at the counter. What the fuck? Don't scare me. I'm with the NYPD. Why is this guy not dead? You're the one that scared me, lady. I was just getting ready. You know, only staff are allowed in here. There was an incident here. You'll have to evacuate. What? You're kidding, right? Hey, I'm not dying here tonight. See ya. Well, I think he just died here. Ammo. It's locked. It's locked. Not locked. Medicine. And I can't click. There we go. What's this key? Theater key. Oh, excellent. I'd better notify the department about what's happened here. Will you save? Oh, you must use phones to save your progress. Okay. Excellent. Welcome to the land of the hardwired. can I use? Okay, so if it doesn't work there. Yoko Shimomura did all the music for this game. You may recall that name from Live a Live. But I have a theater key now. Why does it not open? I guess he shouldn't have been clowning around. Oh, sweet. There's 2 doors in there. But not the big door? Am I not supposed to go through the big door? Is that it? Okay. What am I at for hit? 14 out of 53. Honestly, I'm surprised it turned. That's odd. This wall looks like it's about to crumble. Oh, hey, we got armor. Also, congrats, Brid, on only having half of storage left. Locked. Like, I don't understand how it can still be locked. Just say it. A diary? November 3rd, Monday. The Christmas show is set. This has been my dream. The main actress has a solo concert at the theater in Central Park. I took all that medication to get here. I have to get the lead part. I'll even sell my soul to the devil if I have to. Well. November 17th, Monday. The cast was announced and Suzanne and I are double cast. I want to play the part alone, but everyone knows she's good. November 21st, Friday. I think I'm overdoing it. My body is getting hotter than ever for some reason. I'd better take more medicine. December 6th, Saturday. I collapsed today. I lost consciousness after my body got hot. I don't care if I die, I just want to get through the show. December 10th, Wednesday. I passed out again. They told me to go to the doctor and get some rest. If this continues, Suzanne will definitely take my part. I need to get better. I'd better take a lot of medication tonight. Turns out she's just smoking weed. That's all. That's her medication. December 11th, Thursday. Suzanne was burned in an apartment fire. Is it because I wanted the part so bad? God, forgive me. December 17th, Wednesday. It looks like I'll be the lead. I'd better take more medication and work it. December 23rd, Tuesday. Opening night, everything went smoothly. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. We should have the biggest crowd of the season. And I have the solo concert the next day at the park. I'm not feeling well. I'd better shape up if I want to get through this. I'd better take more medication. For what? Why is she taking so much? She must have a drug problem. Another key? Rehearse key. Ammo. There we go. I'm Melissa. I am Eve. Ah, I'm getting hot. Nucleic domination has finally come to an end once and for all. What? That's an excellent what? Once again, the day for the mitochondria to be free has finally arrived. Oof. Ow. Looks like you still need some time, girl. Or is it looks like you still need some time, girl? Tell your mitochondria is completely free. Mitochondria? What are you saying? I don't understand you. Girl. Where is this? Is that little girl I saw? No, it's... a doctor. Wait. Mitochondria. Free? Jump in. After her. Alrighty, Brid. Sleep well. Level up. Oh, we got Frog. Sensitive to cold. M19. No, I want the box. I think there's two boxes. They're down below. You're the little girl I saw in the theater. Are you lost? Wait, little girl, don't go! Am I replacing it? Ah, okay. Level up. All right, here we go. Hold it right there. My body, it's getting hot again. Ha ha ha. Aya's ready to take me on just by herself. Well, even if you did have more people with you, they'd just burn, right? Everyone else but you. You are. Tell me, Eve, why? Why me? Why am I the only one? You'll find out. eventually. Even if you don't understand, don't worry your mitochondrial. They've always known. I'm going to give you some time to think, and some time to evolve. And the day shall arrive when you... Maple syrup lady. There are 2 targets. Oof. Apparently, bumping into him hurts you, which makes sense, but... Got him! Parasite powers have evolved. Slow. Slows enemy at recharge. Have our best. When I will awaken, just tell me what you want, Eve. We're live in front of Carnegie Hall, which has become a scene of complete chaos. Miss, you are the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal, correct? Till now, this combustion theory has been acknowledged only by occult enthusiasts. Please, just leave me alone. This incident happened to take place on Christmas Eve of all nights. I would like to represent the citizens of the city and interview you exclusively. Welcome to New York. Are you crazy? Jim, did you get this on tape? Graham, buddy. Daniel. Sorry I'm late, Aya. Hi, you okay? That was really something that happened back there. Yes, oh, but my date. Heard from a cop that your boyfriend ran out of there like a wuss. Haha. Sorry, your date didn't go well. Not like that. I had him escort me because he kept pestering me for a date. Yeah, but of all places, the opera? There's a story, ha! But why the opera, huh? Is that the in thing right now? Saw the ad in the paper. I don't know, just caught my eye. Don't tell me you were onto this case. Aha, so you finally got some cop instinct in you, huh? Instinct? Daniel, you shouldn't be with your son? Or shouldn't you be with your son? It's Christmas Eve. He knows his dad's a cop. My boy understands. Anyway, to change the subject, I heard things from people who were there. But this is one hell of an incident, huh? Mitochondria. Mitochondria? Symbiosis? When was I in the hospital? Hey, Aya, you asleep? Oh well. Don't blame me after what you've been through tonight. It all started with this incident 6 days that were to become a nightmare for all. People eventually forget and go on with their lives. But I will never forget it. It was pure terror, but it was also 6 days filled with familiar memories. Hey, you okay? You ought to be resting. Wish I could, but I'm the only one who knows what happened last night. I've been gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives, and no close friends. She was sick often, always on some kind of medication. People at the opera said they were amazed she could even stand on stage. The hell, there was nobody left from the opera. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication. So, what's this spontaneous combustion stuff all about? It wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire. Oh, come on. What, like one of those ESP things? That's the best way to describe it for now. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. And if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? I don't believe her. After all, I is the only witness so far. But if you're gonna take on a suspect like that, you'd better ask Baker for a better sidearm. So her partner doesn't believe her. That's awesome. Great. I read your report. Still hard to believe. But can't deny all those deaths. Going to go all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department. Give this permit to Torres. He'll help you out. Yeah, I'm off to get a new firearm. Whee. You have to be very specific about the part of the door that you click on, apparently. Hey there, good looking. Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Torres? That Baldy? Who knows? So what'll it be? Shotgun? Rocket launcher? Wayne! Yes, sir. Idiots like you are the reason why guns won't disappear from this country. Get your ass back to weapons storage. You're far from ready to be handling guns in here. Okay, sheesh. Torres, I need some equipment. For last night's case, heard it was quite a mess. As long as cops rely on guns, criminals will too. It's a vicious cycle. I hate to hand a weapon to a young cop like you. But I hear this isn't your ordinary crook. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. Here, this is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. Captain Baker already notified me. He showed me your modification permit again. Which gun? Let's see. Back. Alright, just wait here. All set. Just remember, cops own guns for protection. Don't let the guns own you. Psst, don't tell Torres, but you can use your tool to tune up your guns. Okay. You can rearrange equipment parameters and add effects to tweak your equipment. Show you some cool tune-up techniques. Ah, okay. So you can put mods on, but once you take them off, the weapon disappears. Got it? Trust me, you can never have too much firepower. Of course, can't use them without bullets, so you better make sure you always have your club. Just in case, you know? Why don't you leave the stuff you don't need with me? Cool. Hey there, you lost? Ben? Daddy! So this is Ben. Ben, this is Aya. Now, what are you doing here? Here. Tickets? Oh yeah, the concert. Sorry, son. Daddy's real busy today. I promise I'll make up for... Fine. I mean, it's like Christmas Day now? Guess every kid needs a mother. What the fuck, dude? That's not true. I was raised by my father too after my mother died. I'll always be grateful for him. Yeah, well, his mother's still alive. Jesus Christ. This dialogue is pretty awful. I don't remember it being this bad. Well, that's kind of cool. I tell you, my holidays are ruined because of this. They better give me extra vacation days for this. What are you doing here? Fly on TV. You're from the 17th precinct, aren't you? You're the one that survived. Hey, you can't just come barging in here. You ain't getting no special treatment. I can't go in there yet. Okay. Suppose I should set death zero. Did I already do that? Yeah, sure. feel sorry for that kid. Parents divorced. Dad's too busy. Dad got custody. Sir? You were looking for me? Yes, we're having a press conference now, and I want you there too. Me? That's right. You'll be on national television as the sole survivor of that incident. See. But you only answer when I ask you. Media is just looking for anything to grill us about. They may even turn you into a suspect. Do you let me do the talking, understood? Yes, sir. Okay then, let's go meet the press. So you're saying this could be the work of a terrorist? That is what we currently speculate. How about accounts of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames? That was due to a rare, highly flammable chemical which was used to start the fire. Another question. And how did Detective Brea survive without so much as a minor burn? That is a result of her quick thinking and training as an officer. I'm asking her the question. She said that my mitochondria were a mutation. Aya. Your mitochondria? Who said this? Melissa. No, she said Eve. But according to a report, Melissa Pierce was killed in the fire. Melissa did die. Her body has been taken over by this Eve. What's this Eve? Some kind of an alien? People, please. She's very tired and we're still investigating. That'll be all for today. Well, that went well. I thought I told you not to say anything. Telling the truth, sir. That is not your point, or not the point. Who's going to believe you? You only stir up the media and cause people to panic. Sir, she was only... Baker here. Who? What? What does he want? Well, put him through then. It's Captain Baker. What? Meet? We'll have to speak up. Yes, what? Yes, alright. Some Japanese scientist, I think, couldn't understand his English too well. He was raving about some Mito something, says he's coming over here. Mito? Is it Andrea? Mean that thing that in the cell that makes energy from oxygen? Might have heard about that in school. That's what Eve said. It's time for the mitochondria to be set free. Hey! I just read that some researcher at a museum wrote a new theory on them. Sir, I'm taking Aya to go talk to this researcher. Go! Better get there before the media. It may explain that phone call, too. Yes, sir. Come on, Aya. Going to the Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Klamp will be there. Dr. Clamp? What's his area of research? Well, according to the papers, he's working on a new theory. Mitochondria something, but it seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum. That's odd, to have a PhD and be working in a museum. Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside research. Oh, great. We're gonna have a grand time with this one. Yeah. I know where you're going with this. Just be careful this time, huh? Are you referring to the press conference? Yeah. Daniel, why do you kiss the chief's butt? You two joined the force at the same time, didn't you? Yeah, but that was years ago. Now he's my boss. Been a while since I visited the museum. World of Dinosaurs, Jurassic Park. Dinosaur exhibit. Loved these things when I was a kid. Looks like it's closed today. Well, let's see what that security guard can do for us. Hey there, how you doing? Doing okay. Pretty cold day, though. How about yourself? We're here with the NYPD. We're looking for Dr. Clamp. He works here, doesn't he? Sure does. As a matter of fact, he's up in his room right now. Bridge Farm, remember. Did you do something? Nah, we just want to talk to him. That's all. By the way, could you sign in? It's policy to let us keep track of who comes in. Error. I hear you. We're with the NYPD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Professor, we're looking for clues concerning the incident which occurred. Are you accusing me? What? This again? What is this? This man. I know him, I think. What's wrong? Are you okay, Aya? I'd like to ask you about the mitochondria research you've been doing. NYPD, huh? Why are you interested in my work? Suspect mentioned that the mitochondria would be set free. Now, do you... That suspect ignited the people without laying a finger on them. Then it transformed into some kind of creature and ran off. Since you mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you could supply us with some info. Haha, you two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like. Do you? Mitochondria possesses its own unique genetic code. Its own... Are you saying it's a separate organism? Precisely. Kinda like a parasite or something? Parasite? That's an interesting way of describing this most fascinating creature. We cannot live without the mitochondria, do you understand? Mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we're nothing. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example. The brain functions due to the interaction between axons and dendrites. This interaction is possible due to the energy the mitochondria provides. Did you know the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This not only pertains to electrical discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well. Heat? Then the combustions from last night were... For a human to burn and melt, 1600 degrees of heat must be generated. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. If all of the mitochondria in the body began functioning at the same time, a tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid would be a simple task with so much energy. So you're saying that the mitochondria ignited these people? Professor, you might be right in that we need the mitochondria to live. But in the end, we're just using them for energy, right? Haha, you have no idea. The mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we're born, the hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when the cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when the fingers first form. When the cells which make up the body aren't needed anymore, it receives a signal to die. This signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When it is relayed, the genetic information in this nucleus is cut off and in essence dies. The same can be said for aging. Mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than cells. Of course, this also applies to mutant forms of mitochondria as well. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level decreases. The decrease in energy production is associated with the aging process. So, are you still stupid enough to say that we are the higher species? But you're not saying that the mitochondria is doing all this consciously, right? When I said that the mitochondria can mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I also meant that they could evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. No surprise if they possess a power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all. Let me tell you something. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientist wanted to establish a connection with the human ancestor. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans could be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world. With this, the mitochondrial theory spread like wildfire. You know what they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name, just incredible. Eve? Suspected yesterday's case called herself Eve. What? Hey, if you know anything, you better not be holding back on us. She called herself Eve? Sorry, but I've told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you know the way out. Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on here. Daniel, forget it. Let's just go. God damn it. What the hell is wrong with that guy? I can't stand him. That man, I've seen him before, but I can't remember where. Wrong place. It's Daniel. What? Okay, we'll be right there. Looks like we got a break at the case. What? We gotta get back to the station. Hang on. I'm kicking this in turbo. really impressed that they not only had the camera pointed out and you could see the buildings going by, but in the rear view mirror you could also see them. I knew where there was a phone that There's a phone. I'm actually really tired tonight. I think I'm gonna call it early tonight and go to bed. I will be back tomorrow night with more Parasite Eve. Friday night is Friday Night Fights. Saturday night will probably be Parasite Eve again. But I hope you had a good time watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope you guys have a good night. Bye.
a young age. Cooking with kerosene, pan-fried apple green recipes and magazines. Top chef before home ec.